I am the last best hope for humanity. Isn't that beautiful, huh? Isn't that beautiful? Imagine if you were the last. Imagine if you were the last best. Imagine if you were the final hope for humanity's salvation. Yes. Well, here we are. I'm not wearing Tesla armor for the final battle, though. No, I'm not wearing it. Nah. Nope. No, I'm not. What is Ash's armor? Yes, that's the goose. Yeah. Yeah. Not with a security helmet. Nah, I'm not doing that. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good enough. Yeah, that looks cool. That looks awesome. Yeah.
Something troubling. Yes, by all means, let's. And I.
All right.
I wish there were more people like you in the world. I want you... Certainly.
Hello.
Everything looks okay here.
The sooner you find my property... What? Let me see that. This is a neuroservo. Unique to the A321. And you say you got this from his corpse? I suppose there's no other way you could have obtained it. Well, damn it! I was afraid this would happen. Out here in this wasteland. Well, here's 50 caps for your troubles. Try to buy yourself an education out here in this hell. Good day.
Hey there.
Yes? The Brotherhood is at your service.
All I'm saying is, the longer we sit here, the more time they have to shore up their defenses. We should hit them sooner rather than later.
We barely have the manpower to keep the Citadel fortified. We've been over this before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
I agree. Without the Gek, the Purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway. They may give up before long.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back. We had feared both you and the Gek were lost. Excellent. Why not? Then we must go at once. If you have any other info... That's good news. Still...
If the Enclave has the Gek, there's nothing stopping them from starting the Purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right. We need to act now while we can.
Send the Pride in. We can do it. We can win this.
All right, Sarah. The Pride goes in. But I want them to have some extra firepower. Rothschild, is it ready?
What? No, I mean, Lee and I have solved the power problems, but we've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't, it won't matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support. Take our friend here and secure that Purifier.
Yes, sir. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that the Pride and I have decided. So congratulations. Membership comes with some privileges, including our power armor. You want the full suit or the recon armor? Sure thing. Hopefully, it'll give you a bit of an extra edge. Okay. Now that's what I like to hear, soldier. You all packed? Hurry it up!
I'm sure you'll understand it.
You're reporting to Sarah from... Oh. Vault 87. Yeah, when I chose the dissenters. Yes.
There's far too much to be done right now. I've no time for chatting. I'm sure you'll understand that there's far too much to be done right now. I've no time for that.
You're reporting to Sarah. His name...
All I'm saying is, the longer we sit here, the more time they have to shore up their defenses. We should hit them sooner rather than later.
We barely have the manpower to keep the Citadel fortified. We've been over this before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the
I'm just
reward.
doing this again because I want to give
Without the Gek, the pure
the elder the FEV virus.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back. Excellent. Then we must go at once. If you... I see. Thank you. I'll see to it that it's disposed of properly. Perhaps we...
If the Enclave has the Gek, there's nothing stopping them from starting the Purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right. We need to act now while we can.
Send the Pride in. We can do it. We can win this.
All right, Sarah. The Pride goes in. But I want them to have some extra firepower. Rothschild, is it ready?
What? No, I mean, Lee and I have solved the power problems, but we've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't, it won't matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support. Take our friend here and secure that purifier.
Yes, sir. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that my father and I have been... The Pride and I have decided that after all you've survived, so congratulations. Sure thing. Okay. Now that's what I like to hear, soldier. You all packed? We're not coming back here anytime soon. Hurry it up!
You're reporting to Sarah from here on out. Don't let her down. Oh? Vault 87? This information is invaluable. Well done. Of course.
Are you ready now? Okay, don't be nervous. You'll have the whole Pride backing you up. Just stay safe until we reach the Purifier. And don't let that thing step on you. Okay, we're going to go over it one more time. The Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up. Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move. All right, Rothschild, fire it up. Pride, move out!
Liberty Pride is online. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Mission, the destruction of any and all Chinese communists.
You honor us with your presence here.
The primal part of me is pulling me away. Commencing tactical assessment. Red Chinese threat detected. Tactical assessment. Red Chinese victory. Impossible. Obstruction detected. Composition. Titanium alloy supplemented by photonic resonance barrier. Probability of mission hindrance. 0%. Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated. In mindfulness. You have something to say? Yes, by all means, let's. And I shall follow. We will not fear. The Red Menace.
Incoming!
Boom.
Damn!
Brotherhood of Steel will fail. All those who oppose the Enclave will fail. I am President John Henry Heath, and this is my pledge. No one will take this great nation away from me. God bless the Enclave. God bless America. Stand now at the precipice. Our great nation.
You have something to say? Yes, by all means. Let's.
Ruled us all for over 200 years. In short, my dearest America, we
And I.
are at war. Even as I speak these words,
Taking fire!
fearless Enclave soldiers are fortifying their positions at the great water purifier, bracing for an inevitable assault. Brotherhood of Steel, in their arrogance, has claimed Project Purity as their own. They would steal the Enclave's work, steal America's water. Only a matter of time before the traitors march on the purifier and attempt to take it by force. Let them come. Wave upon traitorous wave will crash against the Enclave's walls. The Brotherhood of Steel will fail. All those who oppose the Enclave will fail. I am President John Henry Heaton, and this is my pledge. No one will take this great nation away from me. God bless the Enclave. God bless America. We stand now at the precipice. Our great nation once more threatens to crumble, to topple into the sea of lawlessness and despair that have ruled us all for over 200 years. In short, my dearest America, we are at war. Even as I speak these words, fearless Enclave soldiers are fortifying their positions at the great water purifier, bracing for an inevitable assault. Brotherhood of Steel, in their arrogance, has claimed Project Purity as their...
Okay, he's just looping now.
Commencing tactical assessment. Red Chinese threat detected. Alaska's liberation.
You disgust me.
Attack pattern beta! Taking fire! Pattern gamma! Medic!
Oh, that's good damage.
Stratagem. Initiate photonic resonance overcharge. The powerful part must prevail. Gaining fire! Turning fire! Taking fire! Medic! Engaging! My leg! Medic!
People.
Head for the control room, and keep your head down.
You again. I can't say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. Let's end this.
Look, I don't want to fight you.
You don't have to. Just...
Oh.
You again. I can't say. There's nothing to stop. I beg to differ. Once this facility is operational, you're in. Once you're dead, this ends now. You again. I can't say I'm surprised. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. Let's end this.
Look, I don't want to fight you.
You don't have to. Just stand there. It'll be over quicker and might even be less painful for you.
No.
Keep them pinned.
Well, that takes care of that. By now, the Pride should be mopping up whatever opposition is left outside. Let's get this room secured.
Hello.
And I tried to spare him, jeez.
Hello, is anyone there? It's Dr. Lee. Something's
Dr.
wrong
Lee,
with the purifier.
It's Sarah Lyons. I'm in the
Please,
control
someone
room.
answer.
We're both here. What's going on?
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tanks. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now! If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn... Not a... If that's how you want to do this, fine. But be quick about it.
Of course. My immunity to radiation makes me a far better candidate for surviving in there. I would say that your destiny lies within that chamber, but you have already altered mine. The least I can do is return the favor. Cycle the airlock.
If you're still there, the purifier needs to be activated now. You don't have much time left.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The Capital Wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child: selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs. It was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer was faced with that greatest of virtues: sacrifice. But the child refused to follow the father's selfless example, instead allowing a true hero to venture into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity. Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The Capital Wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the Lone Wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
Yeah, that's why I'm in a coma, because I'm suffering from beer withdrawal. Yeah, I was coming down hard after the battle.
Careful now, careful. I was starting to think you might. I've been coming down here every day to see.
What happened?
Please, relax. You were brought back to the Citadel after some sort of energy spike. Quite a bit has happened since then. Indeed, it did. The tidal base, we've been working to see that it's distributed. In fact, I'm hopeful none of this would have been possible without the... Well, the Brotherhood has a clear plan of... The Pride has been working to this. The only... Indeed. To that end, I'm going to circumvent our standard recruitment. Before you do anything else, please speak with Scribe Rothschild. He can brief you on the details of the last few weeks. I understand that you... She's right to see that you... Please be careful.
Did you need something? Unit deactivating. I patiently await your word.
How far is this going to go? Let's put it.
Hello.
Boy, do I breathe a lot easier knowing that thing is truly dead.
I hope things are going well for you today, sir.
Mighty fine.
Hail.
Welcome. Good to see you. I hope you're... pleasure doing.
Welcome. Hail.
Hail. Welcome.
Hail.
You honor us with your presence here. Hail.
I had hoped you... With all due haste. And I shall follow.
What's your business, stranger? Hannibal says I gotta let folk keep your hand. I'm coming. Hannibal is upstairs somewhere. I'm locking the door behind you, so don't try anything. I'm watching you.
Ah, a visitor. Welcome. I'm not going to. We are all escaped slaves. Until I get that.
So edgy, these dialogue options. So edgy, jeez.
Welcome, brother. Our home is your home. As a symbol of our trust, here is a key to the gift. May the spirit of the great Lincoln.
You again. Don't dawdle. Get in here.
Hannibal says you're on our side. Take.
Look in my room.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
You're new. I'm Caleb. My former master trained me in mason. Someday. The stone. Long time. Okay. Make it quick. I got...
I'm here, at your back.
This is the Republic. Okay. Okay. Man, the Brahmin smell awful today. You're almost as big as Dave.
I am Dave, President of the Republic of Dave. You will address me as Mr. President, or I will have you executed. Now, are you applying for citizenship, asylum, or just vacationing in the Republic of Dave? First off, you will address me. Secondly, after careful consideration, application denied. You have 24 hours to leave. A donation. A one-time refugee tax of... Or you could always... Yes, this will do nicely. Congratulations. You are now an official refugee of the Republic of Dave. Very well.
Let's
Oh,
get
wait
class
for a
started.
minute. Like in the stories about know everything about Dave.
What's your problem?
So, Dave gave you the okay.
I run the museum.
Come back and visit.
Have you heard about Dave, mister?
Okay. I think that's going to have to do. What happens if you get back to Raven Rock now? It's just closed off. Okay. No. Yep. Oh. Good session. Yes.